Namaste. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Guru. Who is a Guru? What qualifies a person to become a Guru? When does a Guru come into your life? And is a Guru necessary in a spiritual or Kundalini awakening process? The motivation to do this video was my dream. A dream in which I saw my Guru. And the dream goes this way. I was in a very dark place. It was pitch dark, and in front of me I saw a salt water creek. It was a very deep creek, and I was supposed to cross over the creek to move on to the other side. My Guru and the Guru's few of their disciples were standing in front of me. My Guru was supposed to show the path to me. So first my Guru walked on the water, and wherever his feet touched the water turned into ice. That is, his footprint got imprinted into that ice. The remaining area was water. So when my Guru walked over the water and he crossed onto the other side of the creek, I had a path in front of me which was made out of ice. This path now had my Guru's footprints imprinted onto it. Then I was supposed to cross over now using this ice bridge which my Guru had made. I carefully placed my feet on the very same place where my Guru's feet impressions were in the ice. I slowly crossed over the ice bridge, and the reason why my Guru froze his footprints on water was because those footprints were supposed to be washed away once I crossed over the bridge. So those footprints or impressions were made for me. And in a spiritual journey, the Guru whom we follow, we just walk in the same footprints as our Guru to become like our Guru. Our Guru is somebody who has a lineage, a parampara. The Guru's tradition of parampara or lineage, it consists of a hierarchy of Gurus who were there over different time frames, and there is a body of knowledge associated with that parampara or that tradition. Parampara is tradition. And this Guru lineage is capable of guiding the disciple onto the right path. They have the skill sets, the knowledge base, and they have the blessings of a higher power to transfer this energy to the next disciple or the next pupil. And they do not give it out without testing the worthiness of these disciple. So here the disciple has to be worthy of receiving the grace of the Guru. And once you receive the grace of the Guru, you just walk in the footprints of the Guru to become like the Guru. That is, you replace the Guru as the next generation Guru in that lineage. And you can easily connect with all those Gurus who are there earlier in the tradition, because they're still there in the other dimensions. These are some of the Guru lineages which are popularly known to all. The Kriya Yoga. So when you take a Guru here, the Guru has had previous Gurus. So there's a lineage here. This lineage has a body of knowledge. They have the required skill sets, understanding of spiritual processes, and they have the ability to transmit this energy to eligible disciples. And one more sampradaya or tradition is the Nath sampradaya or the Nath tradition. So they also have a lineage, Guru lineage. And their Guru lineage, it goes back for many centuries, and they too have their own body of knowledge and tradition, which they can transmit to their disciple. So the disciple just walks in that same path in which the Guru walked to become like the Guru. the Guru lineage is very important. In the month of Ashada, that is generally in the month of July, we have the full moon day. On that day, the Guru is prayed to, the feet of the Guru are prayed to, and the blessings of the Guru are sought for spiritual evolution. If you have your Guru, or if you believe in a saint to be your Guru, that saint may not be in body, but the saint's presence is still there on earth. For example, you have Shirdi Sai Baba or Neem Karoli Baba, Ramana Maharshi. These great saints, though they are not physically present, their energy is still there. So when we go to their ashrams or we visit their temples, their padukas are there. On certain days, especially the Ashadam month, the full moon day, the Guru's energy or presence is very strong. It is always good to visit a Guru's temple and touch the padukas, seek the blessings of the Guru or the Guru lineage for your spiritual growth, and the Guru will surely bless you. What is the meaning of the term Guru? It simply means remover of darkness. That is, the Guru removes us from ignorance. The ignorance that keeps us in the cycles of life and death, that is removed by the Guru, and he brings us to light. So there are many different paths. Then why do we need a Guru? Is a Guru essential for spiritual evolution? In many traditions, there is no Guru. They just follow certain philosophies, certain ideas, where they try to change themselves, they try to evolve by questioning themselves. And there are certain other paths where people do not believe in God also, but they still work towards improving themselves and becoming a better person. Now, whatever activity here that is happening is a mental activity. Some are into yoga, so they are even including the physical aspect, the physical, emotional, mental aspect in changing themselves. But the real change in a person does not happen when we are very mentally active, questioning ourselves and changing ourselves. Here you're still preparing a ground for spiritual development within yourself when you are in this path. The real change happens when there is a change in our inner alchemy. Until the inner chemistry of a body does not change, we cannot evolve spiritually. So real spiritual evolution is alchemical change in your body. And the alchemical change in the body can only happen with the blessings or Shaktipath from a Guru or from a higher power, like the goddess. There are different gods and goddesses in many cultures. And earlier days, people would seek initiations from various gods and goddesses. So this power can only come from the Guru or the goddess. Generally, it is easier to seek out a Guru because of the physical presence of the Guru, whereas a goddess or a god is in a higher dimension. It is difficult to meet the god and goddess until you have reached a level of vibration and evolved to some extent. Or if you were given a Shaktipath in your previous lifetimes, that will continue in this lifetime also, and you can raise your vibration with the help of the goddess. Now, who is a Guru? And how do you know whether the person is fit to be a Guru? I spoke about the brain. The brain has the lower reptilian brain, the middle limbic brain, and the upper neocortex or the cortical brain. When a person is just living life from his tendencies, caught up in a lot of drama, hatred, anger issues, jealous issues, lust issues, typically those knee-jerk reactions towards life or very impulsive in nature. They are generally mostly living from their fight and flight mechanism. So they're basically living from the reptilian or some part of the limbic brain. But once a person evolves and the soul develops a personality, then the person is mostly working from the limbic brain region. The other brains also participate in the person's behavior and actions in the external world, but generally the area where that person is storing his long-term memory that affects his actions in the external world, it is the limbic brain region. As long as we are caught up in the limbic brain region, we are caught up in the cycles of life and death. So we need to move beyond the limbic brain region into the upper neocortex or the cortical region. Once our energy moves up into that region, we sort of have come to the last lifetime on earth, and a little effort from our side, it will give us the release from cycles of life and death. We come out of our personality. So that soul which was developed over many lifetimes, or the personality which was developed over many lifetimes, it is like a bridge that takes you to the higher level. Once this gets wiped out from you, the divine starts expressing herself through you. Here the limited I is now replaced by a I which is of higher in nature, which is more universal, which is more inclusive in nature, which is of higher intelligence. The guru should be somebody who has come out of his limbic brain programming. As long as a person is in a limbic brain programming, he is not fit to be a guru. If the guru is still interested in his past, he still cries over what happened in his life, he still holds grudges, he is still caught up in memories, then he is not fit to be a guru, because he has not come out of his own limbic brain programming, and hence he cannot guide a disciple or a pupil. The guru's life will be there as a memory, but it will not impact him to that extent that his future decisions, his perceptions, the outlook towards life, it does not come from his past or from his subconscious mind. He has moved beyond that. He has no interest in his lower self, how he lived his life, past issues, past people, all those things. He has no interest in all those issues now. He has left the drama of the world, and he has found himself at a higher level where he is expressing maybe his guru or his uh, inner divinity. This is the person who is fit to be a guru. Now, there are many different types of gurus depending upon the lineage they are in. Some gurus, especially in India, if I take the context of India, we have different traditions. So you will see some gurus sitting in the graveyards. They belong to a different tradition. There are some gurus who have left all worldly desires. They've worn the saffron robes and they become sannyasis. Sannyasis in the sense that now they have sort of cut away from the world and they prefer to live alone. And the other type of gurus, especially the tantric gurus. The tantric tradition is a tradition which is focused upon praying to the goddess, and they use yantras and mantras to pray to the goddess. In the tantric tradition, the gurus live a normal family life like any other person. They wear good clothes, they wear jewelry. They don't cut themselves away from the good things in life. They believe that the evolution of a person should be a complete process where the person is able to bring down the divinity into the physical body. The person can still live his normal life and yet express the divinity through them. So here they're trying to merge the physical self with some higher aspect, and hereafter they will live as an expression of that higher aspect in a normal world setting. So this is how a tantric guru basically operates. Even in tantric paths, you have many different paths. So again, based on what path, what tradition that person is in, they will wear those type of clothes. The way they behave, the way the life situations, the places they prefer to live in. All these things depend on that. Now, a guru, no matter what tradition they belong to, the only thing you have to see is whether this person is walking his talk. That is, their behavior should match their words and they should have come out of their limbic brain programming. The guru should have a lineage. At least he should know 3 or 4 of his gurus who preceded him. And the guru, when he is giving you Shaktipath transmission, or when the guru is initiating you, he can only transfer that much of energy to you based on how much potential he has. If the guru's potential for power is less, or power in the sense of spiritual power, if that is less, he cannot transmit more power to the disciple. How many gurus can we have? Gurus can be many, in the sense that there are many gurus who come into our life to teach us life lessons. Sometimes we can even learn lessons from nature. Even the most ignorant person can teach you some life lessons. So guru comes in various forms, or the energy of the guru comes to you in various forms to teach you many life lessons. So it is normal for people to drift from one guru to another guru and to learn from many different gurus, because in that way the person will understand what his path is. And the knowledge body of that person is now more expanded. They understand better. So it is always good to have few gurus before you really find your actual guru. Once you have found your actual guru, you don't need other gurus. You can still learn from others around you, but your eyes, your attention, your observation, everything should be focused on the feet of your guru. Why the feet of the guru? The feet of the guru, or the footprints of the guru, are which we need to come out of the cycles of life and death. So for a disciple, the most precious thing is just the feet of the guru. The feet of the guru are so precious that there is an inner guru within us, in the guru chakra, in the just beneath the Sahasrara chakra. This is the Sahasrara chakra. Just beneath the Sahasrara chakra, you have the Guru chakra. The second image, I put a orange arrow. That orange arrow is pointing towards the Guru chakra. So the Guru chakra is just below the Sahasrara chakra. The first image on your left hand side, that is the Guru chakra. It has 12 petals, it is white in color, and your inner guru resides here. And the feet of this guru are placed in the bindu of the Sahasrara chakra. The feet of the guru are that important. In the Indian tradition, the guru is the most important. The guru is above parents and even placed above God. That is because guru is the only agency that can take you to meet Paramashiva in the Sahasrara chakra. Without the blessings of the guru, you cannot meet the Paramashiva in the Sahasrara chakra. The guru initiates the disciple. This changes the inner chemistry of the disciple, and as long as the disciple is focused upon the guru, the teachings of the guru, and is totally surrendered to the feet of the guru, as long as he has his total attention, his respect, his surrender to the feet of the guru, the disciple will progress very quickly on the path. The major initiation one receives at the beginning of a spiritual awakening process is that the third eye starts opening. Until and unless the third eye opens or vibrations don't start here, you will not experience the pranic descent onto your body or the descent of grace onto your body. If you are experiencing the descent of grace onto the body, initial stages you will not know that this grace is descending upon you. You have to experience this descent of grace many times. You have to go ahead, increase your body vibration. At one point, you then can observe that the descent of grace is happening over you. Until then, at the initial stages, you will not be aware when the descent of grace is happening over you. For the descent of grace to come upon you, you need an initiation. You could have got initiated in your past lifetime, and the initiation will be given by the guru or by the goddess. Until and unless the guru or the goddess bless you, you can never have this initiation. And until we don't have the initiation, we cannot undertake a spiritual journey. Until then, all our activities which we think we are using for a spiritual development, they remain as mental activities. The descension of grace alone will change or alter your inner chemistry, where you can connect with your inner spirit. And that happens only when you get Deeksha or initiation from the Guru or from the goddess. So the third eye can only open, or the Sahasrara chakra can only open, when we are blessed by the goddess or by the Guru. Otherwise, it is impossible. With our own individual efforts, we can never do it. The more the spirit descends upon us, the more our ego shatters. And the ego that is shattering, which is getting removed from us, is now replaced with higher light, higher power, or the grace that is descending upon us, that is replacing the ego within us. So the real purging, the real change, which will take us out of the cycles of life and death, is exactly happening here. Now, the guru need not be a physical guru. Sometimes when your soul evolves to a certain degree, you can attract the attention of astral gurus. There are many astral ashrams which are watching over humanity. They are seeking new disciples to enter into that ashram, into their lineage. So when they see that the person has qualified to a certain extent based on their behaviors, how much they are trying to overcome the lower animalistic qualities, how much they are trying to change themselves, and even under pressure, they are trying to do the best and not damage others. When a person is living life like this, trying to use wisdom that is there within the upper brain, and they're open to learning, they will attract the attention of the astral gurus, and this person will get initiation in the sleep or dream state from the astral gurus, and they will bless this person, and the person's journey will move forward. This is generally experienced as a top-down awakening. You cannot experience a top-down awakening if you are not initiated. Once you have had a top-down awakening, it simply means you have a guru from the astral dimension who's watching over you, and you have spirit guides. The team, this will work with you when you're undergoing the process. In the path of a Kundalini awakening, it is very important to have a physical guru. In a top-down awakening, the astral guru's presence can be enough to guide us, to protect us, and to make sure that we evolve and complete the top-down awakening process. But in the Kundalini process, a physical guru is very important. That is because there are too many dangers in the spiritual path. The Kundalini can go into wrong routes, or sometimes at a particular level, the person develops so much of personal power or psychic abilities that they lose track of their spiritual evolution. They can get lost in all these new abilities, new siddhis. This is like they got lost in a forest full of psychic abilities. Now they don't know the way to come out of it because it's too attractive for them. Maybe they want to stay there. So it is important that you have a guru who will put enough sense into your mind and pull you out of these traps when you're in a spiritual path. And the Kundalini path itself, it is filled with lot of dangers. It is important to have a guru to pull you out in case the process goes the wrong way. So Guru is completely a must, the physical presence of a Guru, when somebody is undergoing a Kundalini awakening process. In my experience, what I have understood is that the kind of gurus that come in when somebody has a top-down awakening, that is when they experience the descent of grace. And the type of gurus that come in a down-up Kundalini awakening, they are from different ashrams. I still have to confirm this, but this is my observation because I have had both the top-down awakening and the Kundalini awakening in my body. I have attracted different types of gurus into my life. So, as far as I have understood the process in a top-down awakening, the ashrams or the gurus are different. They come from the upper astral or the lower causal regions, these ashrams, and they can take the disciple to that level. But when somebody has a Kundalini awakening, that is, the Kundalini is moving through the spine up into the head, here they are attracting the gurus that are there at the causal realm. At the highest level, just beneath the Sahasrara chakra, the Guru chakra, you have the Guru here, your inner Guru. This Guru comes into life when you have a Kundalini awakening, and that Kundalini has moved through the spine. It has moved beyond the Agya chakra, that is when you have come out of your limbic brain programming and you're moving into the cortical brain. This is where you will encounter your inner Guru. What is a limbic brain programming? I made a video on it earlier. I'll post a link to that video. Please watch it. You will understand this concept even better. The first time I saw my Guru or the inner Guru was when my Kundalini was moving into the higher chakras. The Guru announced his appearance or his coming into my life. Then many years after that, I saw a vision where I saw the staff of my Guru. Staff is like a stick which is held in the hand, and on this stick is a small flag which is orange in color. So the stick along with this orange flag. Apart from that, the Padukas of my Guru. Padukas are the second image. These Padukas are the footwear of the Guru. So these Padukas are prayed to in many temples which are dedicated to Gurus as the feet of the Guru. So before the Guru can arrive, the Padukas of the Guru will arrive into you. So I saw this orange flag staff and the Padukas of the Guru descending down into my brain. And few months after that, I saw my Guru who was in the Guru chakra, and he came down into the cortical brain region to show me the path from the cortical region to the Sahasrara chakra. So without the grace of this inner Guru who was there in the Guru chakra, who is Shiva himself in this form, you cannot meet the Paramashiva who is there in the Sahasrara chakra. The feet or the Padukas or the footstool of the Guru is in the Sahasrara chakra. That is how important the feet of your Guru are. The disciple should always place himself at the feet of the Guru, and he should always have his focus on the feet of the Guru. See where the Guru's footprints are and walk over the same footprints to become like the Guru. Some who are unknowingly initiated into spiritual evolution, they may think that they have no Guru, hence they might feel that they are lost. But they have to understand that once their body vibration, it increases, initially they'll come into touch with their spirit guides. But at one point in their spiritual evolution, they will meet their Guru or that lineage that they are in. This generally happens at the 4th level of initiation in a top-down awakening. I made a video earlier on the 7 levels of initiation in a top-down awakening. I'll post a link to that video in the description box below. Please watch that video. So generally in the fourth level of initiation, you will see a Siddha or a Guru whose ashram you belong to, whose teachings you're supposed to follow. It could be a saint, it could be an angel. Uh, in my case, my top-down awakening, I saw Saint Germain. So the ashram for top-down awakening for me, it comes from the lineage of Saint Germain and Satya Sai Baba. But my ashram or lineage for a Kundalini awakening is different. So this is how I realized that the ashrams for the top-down awakening and the ashrams for the Kundalini awakening, they are two different things. For a Kundalini awakening, the Guru is coming from the level of nearly the Sahasrara chakra, that is the Guru chakra. So the Guru's energy, it is a protecting energy, it is a guiding energy, it is a teaching energy, it is a transmitting energy. And the Guru is never competitive with the disciple. The Guru always keeps the disciple close to his heart. He has the disciple's interests at his heart. The bond between the Guru and the disciple is the strongest bond. It can transcend the bond which a mother has with the child. So this bond between the Guru and the disciple is the most highly respected, and I think that is the strongest bond that is there on earth. The strength of this bond is to the core spiritual, and it can even go beyond personal relationships and blood relationships. When does a Guru appear in your life? It is a very cliched sentence to say that the Guru will appear in your life when you're ready for it, because that is true. And that is what actually happens. Your soul should be evolved enough to receive the grace of the Guru. If you as a vessel are not ready to receive higher power, or your soul has not moved to a level where you cannot contain the higher power that comes from the Shaktipath of a Guru, you will not attract a Guru into your life. You might attract other teachers in your life who will teach you, show you the path, tell you in what direction to go. And believe me when I say this, you will be tested. The initiation will not come automatically to you, or the descent of grace is not a guaranteed thing. You will be tested to the core. You will be put into certain situations where your real nature will come out. It is only after you qualify and pass all these tests, you will be given initiation. And not just one time, at every level of initiation. We receive many initiations in a spiritual evolution. At every level of initiation, you will be constantly tested. Because spiritual evolution is total change of the person. The change is not happening as a mental activity here. It is a total change of the personality, total change of the behavior, where the person is transcending the lower animalistic nature and the person is moving towards taking in or moving into his own inner divine nature. The movement from this animalistic nature or the nature that springs from a personality to the level of a divine nature, this does not happen easily. Lot of tests one will encounter when they are undergoing this process. Until your body vibration has increased to a very high level, you will not attract your real Guru. The real one Guru to whom you surrender totally, whose footprints you will follow, that Guru will come when your body vibration is very high. You can do a lot of activities which are linked to spiritual growth in your life. For example, reading books, going to pilgrimage, doing mantra chanting, doing puja on a daily basis, even yoga. All these things, they will prepare your body and mind to receive the Guru's blessings. You are just making your container fit for receiving the Guru's grace. But the real transformation happens only when the Guru enters your life. So Guru is a must if you want to evolve spiritually. That Guru can be a physical Guru or a astral Guru. Without the Guru's help or the blessings of the Guru, one cannot grow. And the disciple should always catch hold of Guru's feet and never leave the Guru's feet. Because the safety of the disciple, the growth of the disciple, the evolution, the change that comes in a person, the learnings, they are all there at the feet of the Guru. The divine energy of the Guru or the higher energy of the Guru, it flows through the feet to the disciple. Because these are the same feet that are there in the Sahasrara Chakra too. And when you follow these footprints, you will reach your goal, which is the Sahasrara Chakra. Thank you.